Hey guys, what's up? This is Killjack Attack back in action, here to do the political cast thing again. I'm here with my buddy Favorite X. How you doing?
Words can't express it. Silence.
Violence? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, silence.
No, yeah. I was
Silence.
going to be quiet
okay.
for like 30 seconds, but then
Okay.
you thought I said something else, so you ruined my silence, Zach.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, we're going to be playing some Black Ops 2 today, and obviously by the title of the video, we are going to be talking about the border situation in America. Mostly about the illegal immigrant children and just any topics along that short. So, if you want to start us off, you can. If you have anything to say, you know. I don't know what you have.
Basically,
Okay.
the border's wide open. Like, the Border Patrol has been ordered by the government to, like, just let anybody that wants to just come in here. And you probably heard this from, like, most media stations that it's, like, unattended children coming in through here. Occasionally mothers with babies. But the truth is, it's not just women and their children. It's also cartel gang members coming in here, like all tattooed all over their faces and foreheads, like the M17, MH17, I mean, gang members, like the drug cartels, like the ones that will like rip out your heart if they catch you in Mexico.
And they're just letting them in.
Business. Yeah, they're just letting them in.
Wow. And the government knows about it. They know that they're cartel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They can't do anything about it though.
Really? Well, I guess that is true.
You got then you got the Border Patrol. When they do find them, they just gather them up and send them to like military camps and sometimes like schools and churches where they're just in there, and then they're given like a court date like 6 months from now that they're never going to attend, because after that they just ship them off to wherever they want in the U.S. for free.
See that? That's terrible. That we're spending. Go ahead.
And then the TSA at airports, like you could be just a simple American coming back from, like, I don't know, Europe, and they would like pat you down and touch your genitalia and face because you could be a potential terrorist. But an illegal immigrant with no ID could just walk in there, no problem, and just be sent anywhere.
Oh my gosh. That's insane. That's wow.
I'm a mother with breast milk and I want to go home. Sorry, you're going to have to get rid of that breast milk. But it's for my baby. Mexican comes in. Mexicans just come in and just like, hey, and then just like, come this way. They're put like on like a private jet.
Wow. Boom. All right. Let's see here. I have a few points here. Let me get in a situation where I can look at them, my notes. So, people that see, you know how the illegal immigrant, there was a huge deal about it a couple days ago or something like that. It was very recent in the news and everything, that all these illegal immigrant children were coming over, and they were pretty much, the government was giving them free pass for doing it. Like, it's like, oh, we'll just let them in or whatever. Well, it's really fun. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it is, actually. And even Obama's supporters, like, people that really like Obama, hate it. They hate that this is going on, and it's just so funny. We're spending almost $4 billion in just supporting these guys to help these guys, the illegal immigrant children. I mean, it's insane that we're spending this much money on illegal people. I mean, it's $4 billion. That's a whole lot of money.
Why don't we give it to veterans? Homeless veterans.
I mean, even, I mean, it wouldn't be as worse of cases illegal immigrants, but some of the poor. I mean, come on. I mean, it's not the way I would like to spend it with the poor, but I mean, honestly, America, really? Like, it's just so funny that we're willing to spend all this money on these children and not our own people, you know?
Yeah. There's a
And
similar situation that has to do with illegal immigrants in hospitals that was stated by Ron Paul, I believe. Like, I didn't see the quote firsthand, but my friend told me about it, trying to trash on Ron Paul. Ron Paul said hospitals should have the right to deny illegals service if they wish, because they're illegals, of course.
yeah, I mean,
Personally, I probably would still give them the service because I want them to be sent back alive and be taught a lesson. But
wait,
hospitals should have that right.
wait, do you mean not treat the patient at all, or treat them and then send them back, or what are you talking about?
Like,
Like,
hospitals should
elaborate.
have that choice. Hospitals should be able to have that choice. Like, denying illegal service so that they
I
could
thought,
use the medical supplies for something better.
yeah, I thought that's what was like one of the rules already in effect. Like, they can't treat illegal people. Like, I thought that was like a law. They can't treat illegal immigrants or something like that.
I think the
They
law
don't.
is I think they treat them, but they have to report them or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. And it's funny how the feds are shipping all these illegal immigrants without even stating where they're, letting anybody know where they're going. They're just sending them, and they're not informing the states where they're sending them. They're just doing it without anyone knowing. You know?
And then back onto the fact of the drug cartel members that also get in here. Like, the drug cartel members, they get in here, crime increases, and then liberals will be all like, we gotta ban guns and take them out of the people's hands because they're bad. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
And then,
gosh.
and then people lose their guns, and the Second Amendment's destroyed, and then freedom of speech is destroyed because that's what Second Amendment's actually there for, to defend
Yeah.
every other right. And then eventually we'll be put into a police state where everything's monitored, and then we're practically in a prison.
Yeah. I mean, it's a snowball effect of one thing after the other. And people, what they do is they look at this one thing and they fixate on it and says, oh, this one thing isn't going to be that bad if we do this. Well, they don't think, okay, this thing pretty much correlates with this, and you get rid of that first thing, it'll destroy everything else after that second thing, you know?
Yeah.
And Americans don't look at that. They just look at they just look at that one thing and they fixate on it. It's like, oh, it won't be that bad if they get rid of it. It's like, it'll be worse than you think.
And you know what the sad truth is? Liberal individuals want these illegals to come in here because they like just feel like they should. The political liberals or the political elite, just any politician, any corrupt politician, wants this to happen, not to help the Mexicans, but because they want the takeover plan to be put into effect.
Yeah.
This is the plan.
And it's sad that this all has to happen for people to
And then
Go ahead.
and then they say like there could be a potential for something much worse than a 9/11 within the end of the decade. So like we need to increase security, but then they open the border wide open because they want that to possibly happen as well. Because I don't know if this is entirely true, but I heard in like a parody song, and then I heard from like alternative media that freaking the Al Qaeda has connections in Mexico.
Yeah.
And if that is true, then opening the border up is the worst idea possible.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea because those illegal immigrants will be like, oh, look, Obama helped us come to the free United States and all this crap. And then they'll vote. And then somehow, if they find a way to vote, they'll vote strictly for the Democrats because,
they don't need to find a way to vote because when you go to vote, you don't need an ID.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's right. You don't need an ID anymore, which is dumb.
Because it's a takeover plan.
Well, yeah, but it's still stupid. It's like, really, America? You don't see the big picture? And then
Because
pretty much Obama.
America is just a bunch of dumbed down idiots
But
who
that's what
just
it's
sit
coming
there
to.
and
Yeah.
go, I wonder what Kim Kardashian's gonna wear, or whatever that
Yeah.
stupid game on that iPod is that I keep seeing all over Twitter. And then you get the people like us who know, and they're like, don't trust them, because you know why? In the empire of lies, truth is treason. To quote whoever said that.
So anyway, so pretty much Obama has an illegal immigrant crisis on his hands. I mean, that's what it is.
That he planned for.
Yeah, I mean, it's just simple as that. Oh boy. Game of Call of Duty is going down. All right. Let's see here. You got any more?
If you don't cut that out, oh my god.
We started recording, by the way, again. Like, yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to edit that from earlier. I'm not gonna even say what it was. But the governor of Iowa, since he found out that the government was shipping all these immigrants and stuff, the feds were shipping all these immigrants across the country, Iowa has pretty much said, we are not taking any more illegal aliens. He will not accept them into his state. The governor of Iowa, if I don't know if I said that. So and it also says, the notes I'm looking at, we have apprehended over 2 million of these immigrants, but in the U.S., but yeah, and it's pretty much most of them aren't going to stand trial. They're just going to, it's going to be too much to handle, and they're just going to send them on their merry way.
They're just going to You're just going to skip trial dates.
Yeah, that's what they're. Yeah, like you said earlier. Yeah, they'll just skip trial dates, and that's just terrible. Right now there are, oh crap, there are close to 400,000 immigrant cases pending at this very second. That's insane. I can't seem to get a kill either. Doggone it. But just think how many people that are here illegally that we're paying our tax money on. That irritates me. Anyway. Let's see here. They're just in our spawn. I can't do anything about it either. Okay, I'm at C right now. And we also aren't looking at the fact that all these people are bringing in these terrible diseases and infecting a ton of people. One of the guards there got some kind of bacterial disease or something.
Yeah, they come in with, that's something I completely forgot about, the disease.
Yeah.
They're not checking for any illnesses.
No, they're not.
Something as minor as the flu to, like, type of extremely infectious disease. I'm an expert on.
Yeah. I mean, but still, it's the fact that they're not even checking. And that's terrible. Because that could put a real hurt on us. You know? Doggone, all these people are just camping, and it's so annoying.
What if the disease part is also part of the plan to, like, destroy healthcare and make people go, like, Obamacare, yay! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
I just shot one of our teammates, but yeah, it very could be part of it, the plan. But I mean, you can't prove any of it,
Well, you can prove it, but
some of it, but
you'll be called crazy, and they'll do to you what they did to Snowden.
Yeah. Look at that game. Oh wait, it's halftime. Halftime. Where's the marching band? It's halftime. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, in Massachusetts school in the past, like, let's see, it's like in the past 3 years, the foreign let's see, the foreign students have increased more than 500 in the past 3 years. That's insane in Massachusetts schools. More
On
than
Facebook.
500.
On Facebook, I saw a comic where it was like it was a father and a son. Like it was like the same comic as like the roads everywhere, but like it was about borders. And it was the father and the son, and the son said, there's a new student in my class who speaks Spanish, and the father just like his face turns red, he jumps out the window going, my borders. Next picture, he's running in the field, and then it zooms out and there's like this open plantation, where are my borders? Where are my borders?
Oh my gosh.
My borders. Where
Your
are
borders.
my borders? Borders.
That's so funny. And like going back to the state school or whatever, Massachusetts schools, more than 250 alone came from Guatemala. And I kid you not, that's a lot. Holy, it's insane. A number.
Speaking of schools and illegals, in California, it is something you could be really punished for by the school for wearing a shirt that has the American flag on it or anything patriotic, because it could offend the people of a different ethnicity or country.
Oh, boo-hoo, offending people. How would...
Remember Mr. Flamont from Belgium?
Yeah.
When I read about the thing with the American flag T-shirt, but like I asked him because he's from Belgium, and he'd be like, "Would you be offended if I wore a T-shirt with the American flag?" And he said, "No. So why should I worry about Mexicans?"
Yeah, it's an excuse to try and control us. Pretty much is what it is. It's exactly what it is.
But please note, Mr. Flamont is not an illegal or an immigrant. He was an exchange student.
Yeah.
Don't go
Someone
crazy
that went to
about
our
it.
school. Yeah. He's a real nice guy too.
Ed is weird.
Anyway, that's pretty much all I have listed for today on my topics. You got anything else for us?
Nope.
All right. Well, I think that's going to close it out there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.